Yo, what's up, everyone? Still a little bit sick, but that should be good. I was just spending some time with Raina playing. She's already pretty fucking strong, but I'm trying to level up that axe to A for no reason. I'm pretty sure she can already class switch to Heavy Knight anyway, so we should be good. Alright, we should do a prologue. This is for Sothis. This is for Felix. This is for teachers. And this is for other fucks. Available until 125, huh? The fuck? The teacher one sucks. I mean, we can do them all anyway, so. Alright, well, we'll do Tales of Red Canyon. Here we go. So Justin, you probably don't know this because you were playing in hard mode, but in easy mode, you can change it so like you skip all animations and then you go to auto.
What was that name again?
So you go to auto mode, and then when you go to auto mode, it skips the entire turn, and then it skips all the enemies' entire turn, and then just go back to auto again, and then like just quick few rounds, you wipe out everybody. So Flame got really strong.
Oh, this is frustrating.
I'll level up
to
her
no
axe
end.
from like E
I simply
to
can't recall.
B+.
Oh, I have it. Xanadu.
Oh, I
That's
suppose.
It was not long ago that we were there.
I don't know if we can get favor from this.
And still, I somehow managed to forget. Well, that place brought back some fragments of my memory. I cannot help but wonder why. I feel we must return to find some answers there.
Here we go.
Yes, you are right. For as the saying goes, there is no time like the present.
It is most unlike our professor to go wandering alone like that.
Let's go follow
Curious,
him.
Your Highness.
Yes, I have an uneasy feeling about this. Let's gather the others and find out what is going on.
Yes, it is all coming back to me. This structure. Oh, but it's as though my memories are clouded. The most important pieces are obscured. But I once called this home. I have no doubt. I seem to recall something on the other side of that wall. I cannot see it, but I can still feel it. It is not my imagination. I know this to be true. We are already deep within this valley.
We're gonna get jumped.
Oh,
Alright.
what was that awful sound?
Yo, let's try the screen.
Yes, and that was not a normal beast, but a huge and terrifying one. Look, there, at the entrance of the valley, a giant shadow.
Rawr. Are these the giant wolves? Because I already fucked up a ton of giant wolves already in my training. Those with high motivation are more likely to attend. Where are my other units? The fuck? Okay, giant wolf. Oh. Well, they're not in a good spot. Oh, that's right. Ash, you need to get in there. Manuela, you're gonna, Manuela, you're in, and that you're actually out for now. do I need to do this? Professor will be fine on its own, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send Ash here. The dude needs to go there. Okay, this should be good. Hi! I'm actually using Manuela. I'm just training her up, just sort of.
What is it now?
Right. Hello.
Those hungry wolves. That howl must have riled them up. We have no choice but to fight our way out. Give it your all.
Strangely enough, I cannot solo these guys.
This is bad. It's a good thing we managed to catch up with our professor.
Wolves at the front, hawks at the rear, and at the canyon mouth, a demonic beast.
Or perhaps to call it a stray beast would be most fitting. If we cannot take out the beast, I doubt we will ever see the monastery again. We must help our professor, first and foremost. This is a tough situation for anyone.
Not anyone.
Stay focused.
Like I have my healing out. Oh, we'll change the training lance. Shit. Who's there?
I'll give it my all.
You can do it! Right there! You can't lose!
Thanks.
Let us
Alright,
away.
who are you fucking up? Guess we can fuck up this wolf.
What should I do?
Ready.
I'll meet this cock in the air.
Oh no.
You'll be back up.
Oh, me?
Movie. Actually, not a movie. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Ha! Hey!
That went right through me, but that's fine. Whoop his ass.
I'll cut through.
Hello. Your hands are covered in paint. Did you just finish painting again? How's it looking?
Let's take them out.
Who's hurt? No one's hurt. It's like him. Ward. Sure.
Yeah, that really helped.
Oh, how dare you. White, just super white. How can you tell if you have paint on your hands? Ooh!
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Yikes. Oh, that's just a primer? Okay. What was the original color? Georgie got fucked up. red is a color. I just missed twice. That's cool. We're just gonna hang out here. Maybe get AoE'd, but that's fine. Right, Dimitri already hit it. Training X. The walls are cream except the bathroom walls, which are dark teal with a white spot. Gross. That could only mean one thing. Oh, I actually broke his armor. Sick.
You saved me.
Are the before and after photos blacklighted? Oh no, you hit me. As long as I can still move, I don't care. Don't disappoint me. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'll stick with it.
Too slow.
Fucking ranged attack with the bitch. Ooh.
Another swarm of hawks. And our professor is still over there.
Be mindful. Thank you.
That long range healing is bullshit. What's in here? Knowledge gem. That looks good. I don't know what it does. Alright, go ready to go fuck something else up. Sure. Giant burb. It grants more weapon and class XP. Is it equipment? That'll be really good for grinding too.
Not good enough.
Am I a joke to you? Dude is such a baller. I know, he takes no damage, it's so great. Kill it! Right down at the crit queen. I keep thinking that's a hemp, or like a hemp leaf thing. Every time that the green shatter shows up.
I never could have pulled that off.
Let's go body block this fucker. Now let's keep him from going into here.
Thanks so much.
dick. Just fight me. Too bad I only have my training lance with me. My titties will protect me. Ooh, Cavalier's massive.
This should be enough.
What's my objective anyway? Defeat the commander. Or I can just kill everything. She's so good. Looks like a giant fucking turkey.
Stay focused. It's time.
Blaze! Woot steel. I've actually, yeah, I haven't seen a crit either, so. Oh, there's no way of killing it. Oh, I got 4 hits in a row, 50%. Suck my training axe.
I will get stronger yet.
Is there anything else over here? No, just this thing? Okay. That's fine. I wonder. Sure.
Let's do our part. Let's turn the tables.
Got his attention, huh? Well, I'm over here, so what are you gonna do about it?
Sorry about this.
I killed it.
So steadfast.
I don't think she deserved that much EXP, but okay.
More polish never hurts. I suppose it's working.
I'm only training her up to have a pocket light mage in case I run into an event where I don't have all my characters. Oh, it's on fire. Otherwise, I'd rather use the other professor. I think I care. Okay, I care a little bit.
Blast! More hawks! Should probably take those out before we approach that beast.
Nope, we're fine. Oh, I can't move and boost to do. Unless I do this. She has an item. Like the goddess ring or something? Or I think Flame has the goddess ring and she has the other one that recovers.
Thank you.
Grand Goddess, yeah, that sounds right. Get in there, doo-doo. Just fucking shit on him. You wanna hit me with damage? Yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll get flame the killing blow. No crit rate, huh? Yeah, I definitely have favorites and train only a certain amount of them. Am I paralyzed? What the fuck? Okay, that's fine.
That has put an end to its suffering. I think that is the most honorable thing we can do at this point.
Crit him. Oh, we got a crit.
Impressive.
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned. Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us. But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
Woo! Is it flame? It's flame.
Professor, I am so glad that you are unharmed. What if something had happened to you?
I'm fine.
Your Highness, our instructor is safe. We should return to the monastery at once.
Yes, I suppose you are right. If we stay here much longer, we are sure to be reprimanded.
It is not untrue to assert that our professor led us here for battle experience.
Dedu, you surprise me. And you, Professor. I hope you will tell us what brought you here.
Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there.
No torture.
We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end. What a marvelous professor you must be for all your students to be so concerned.
Yeah, Justin, you're so great. Everyone loves you.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach. But that makes sense, as you have me to help you out. How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have
Is she an
nothing
elf?
to
No,
show.
she's torturing.
What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring?
Is this alchemy?
How curious. You seem to have grown stronger. And all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
Found my penis.
Huh? You found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip. It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip. We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
Umbral Steel. I guess I'll do Felix's. Justin, which one should we do? We're gonna end up doing them all anyway, but what should I do next? I like how I have no time to fucking punish the bandits. Get the shitty professor one done? Okay. Here we go.
It's raining, Professor.
You don't say.
On rainy days, the wound I got from the Death Knight hurts like fire. Every time it aches, I get angry. You understand, yeah? I'm sure they had their reasons to kidnap Flame, but still. Did they really need to stab me? What'd I have to do with it?
Stab with
They
peen.
ruined my beautiful porcelain skin. Worse, they took off before I could stab them back. So rude.
That's rather enough, Manuela. Cease your moaning and give the professor a break.
Oh, stuff it, Hanneman.
Get fucked, Hanneman.
Unlike you, the professor has a big heart and listens to me talk about any problem I have.
More likely, your incessant ramblings offer no chance to interrupt.
Is that true, Professor?
Uh-oh. I wanna get banged. Bang me.
I knew it. You listen to me because you care.
I'm gonna bang the other guy
about
too,
me,
but,
don't
you know.
Ugh, go away, Hanneman. Leave us alone. And stop making me shout.
Because I wanna bang.
Causes the
She's an
old
old bitch. That's why I
wound
wanna
to
bang
hurt
her.
again.
Then perhaps you'd best stay
I'm gonna bang this
quiet.
little bitch too.
Keep your emotions in check, I'd say.
Get along, motherfucker.
Don't worry, Professor. We do this all the time.
Indeed, Manuela and I do not mix well. Been true for years. That said, if it were up to me, I would prefer speaking to her in a calmer manner.
It's not like I enjoy bickering with you. So maybe keep your mouth shut more often.
I state that which needs to be heard. For example,
Should they keep going?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
same, apologies. I am here because I have new information on the Death Knight's hiding place.
What? Really? You could have started with that.
Several students have reported possible sightings on the western edge of the sealed forest. While the authenticity of these reports has yet to be verified, it is still a very real possibility. I was thinking I would report this to Seth as a precaution.
What? Why? We can't be slow. He's going to get away.
I'm gonna stab him with peen.
Protocol on this matter requires reporting to Seth, then Lady Rhea, then...
Professor, let's leave this old geezer behind and get going.
Old geezer? I am barely 15 years your senior. I will not hear such...
Stop talking. Let's gather a team and get going.
Are you saying I should make your main character a ninja or an assassin before I before going to a holy
I'll go
night?
scout ahead. I'm coming for you, Death Knight.
I'm also coming for you.
Manuela, wait. It would not do to get yourself killed without someone to avenge you.
If Justin's hit points are reduced to 0 in classic mode, the game is over. Rip Justin. Lethality with a chance of just one-shotting people? Fuck! Can anybody learn Assassin? Dude, I'm gonna give that to Flame and she'll just punch the shit out of people. I can only have 7 people, huh? Let's get this over quickly. Dimitri, you're going with Flame. Annette, you're in. Healer, Mage. Yeah, good enough for me. What are we dealing with? The blue mage over here. Oh, it's you. Dumbass.
Manuela's in a tough spot, Professor. Even if she's only got herself to blame, we cannot abandon her.
We have plenty of visitors today. Let's stop their annoying rescue attempt.
Now that is a woman.
Well,
Uh-oh. They've noticed me. Here they come.
okay. This would be the best path to go. I probably should have brought Ingrid,
Here goes.
but we'll be fine.
Oh no.
I can see why this would be harder. Hard on hard mode. Because of protecting
I
Manuela.
thought I was dead.
Alright, Annette, I haven't played with you in a while, so how much damage do you deal? Oh, you're gonna take a lot of fucking damage. Is this an assassin? Hold up. The fuck are you? Swordmaster? Okay. Well. Oh, did I equip my fucking black magic skill? Hold on. I didn't. God damn it. I got S rank in black magic so I can extend its range. But this is fine.
What's done is done.
Whee! Spin the circle.
Stay focused.
Guess we'll go this way. You found master classes on here?
Let us away.
A group of 3 assassins?
My turn?
Thanks so much.
Let's take them out.
Sure. Yeah, I think it's... yeah, probably advance.
You are no match for me.
Ooh. Give that the flame. Fucking out-level everyone. Kill him. Poor son of a bitch. Meet my training lance. Okay. I got you once at least. That's good.
You fought well.
But you did.
The glory of progress.
You're on my way.
It's the least I could do.
I'm gonna get into A rank axe and I think I'll switch her off. Hey, you know what's fun? Oop. Wait. Just move around. Oh, I could have rallied. That's fine.
What a...
Can I build a relationship with him? God damn, the music in this game is so good. I like the thunder version of every battle.
Worthy of applause. Getting stronger all the time. I always was a quick study.
Have faith. Why do you try to attack me outside the bush?
Hey!
I can't remember the last time she got hit by anything. Oh, there's
That should
renewal.
do it.
Here I come. Slowly. Yeah, because you have to
spent.
just constantly heal.
I could learn a thing or two.
That's okay. This is so stupid.
I had no choice.
Try harder.
Now!
Sure.
Not my first battle.
Yeah, my first rodeo. Why aren't they trying to attack me? Not that I'm complaining, but you know. With a bow. Oh, he's cool.
Don't let my age fool you.
I like you, watch it. I like you because of your age. Oh, fuck. There we go. Get up there.
What a bunch of meddlesome losers. Maybe we should take a hostage for leverage. Capture that woman. We'll show them what the Death God Gang's made of.
Sure.
Death God Gang? What kind of childish nonsense? Where's the Death Knight?
You got me.
Close one.
Try harder. Prepare to be dazzled.
Shitty
still
meme
got it.
page. Or it's like someone's starting out their fucking band or some shit. Oh, that's cool. 6 spin move.
That worked out.
Should I have held back?
Should I have held back? And I'm using a training spear. Alright, I'm gonna hide in the grass. I'm gonna hang out up here. I don't think I can get Bernadetta close enough to push her. So we're just gonna do this.
Get back!
Creative quits.
Oh! Am I done yet?
Crit every attack. You're basically done. Just sit there. Two people try to start a fucking gang.
You fought well.
Are they dead now? Oh, this could be bad.
This won't feel good.
I can see where things have gone poorly. much damage do they deal? 18 is actually fine. Grounder is effective. I actually can't risk taking a shot though. Or can I? Oh no, she's right here. Okay, we're fine.
You let your guard down.
It's okay. We crit her.
You were no match for me. I can still shine.
Excalibur!
We are the Death God gang. We're all unstoppable.
Yeah, but how unstoppable?
Manuela,
Oh, did we win?
are
Okay, that's
you
fine.
uninjured?
A few scrapes and bruises, but yes, I'm well enough.
Did she even get hit? I think she took like 1 damage from getting punched. I've earned a battalion. Indeed, sword fighters. These are in fact sword fighters. Damn it, I couldn't get to the end before it loaded.
How could anyone think that was the Death Knight? It was obviously just an ordinary bandit.
Bandito.
Manuela, you unthinking fool.
Hanneman, I've heard enough already.
How bloody stupid are you? If that were the real Death Knight, you'd have new, likely fatal wounds to match your first. Do you know how much you worried all of us? You should be ashamed.
Oh, no.
Fuck yeah, Hanneman. Aw, damn it.
Exactly. You are supposed to set an example for our students, yet you let emotion get the better of you?
You're right. So there, I said that. It's true, but... I'm sorry. I'll apologize to everyone later.
I should say I'm sorry as well. I lost my temper just now. I see you act so irrationally and I lose my wits.
I lose my tits.
I care about you a great deal and wish to see you safe. Will you believe me?
Yes, of course. I'm the same way after all. I let my emotions get the best of me. We're both too old to be shouting all the time.
I'm into it.
You're awfully quick to put a bow on this. Are you sick of us already, Professor?
No, we haven't banged
You're
yet.
part of this, Professor. We are the only teachers this academy has. No need for bickering.
Well said, Hanneman. Would you care to join me for a celebratory drink?
That sounds lovely. Perhaps a nice cup of tea is in order.
Yeah, you're right, Justin. That was pretty shitty. It's teaching time. Struck some bitches. Who do we got? Flame. You don't need axe anymore. You're learning the fuck out of that. It's gotta be heavy armor.
No need.
I would like to do the.
Well, might as well get it to S rank, huh? White magic range +1.
This isn't so hard.
That's actually not that useful, considering that white magic's already ranged. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't want you doing anything else anyway.
Let's.
I like how she has the same fucking emotions as all
You're
the
so-
students. You only have one. She's so happy about it too. What are your goals? / tasks. Yeah, I think we said we're gonna take Dudu off of this now. Execute.
Professor.
I'm so sick of it. They won't hold still so I can attack them. They just keep running at me. I need to get better at riding so I can put some space between me and them. Oh, that means I have to get better at lances too. Focus on reason and riding skills, I focus on lance and ridings. No. You do what I say. You cast magic from your horse.
It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not?
I love you.
You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much. This personal growth is due in large part to you. And I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely.
I'm into it.
Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself. Who? Me? Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know. Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either.
14.
Come now. There is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
Sea of men.
Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you.
Keen.
It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago. No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. I wonder if we might be distant relatives.
Oh, Alabama.
No, that cannot be it either. After all, if we were related, that would mean...
Alabama 100.
Though considering all that Rhea has done, it is not entirely outside the realm of possibility. Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Freya has banged half the continent with her mind.
Well, I had fun today. Of course, you want to see me again, yes?
Yes.
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Is there a problem with that?
Hell no.
Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade.
I'm dying.
You? Really? I never would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Ever.
Finding someone to take care of me? Of course it is. Who could ask for anything more? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
Get in line.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me?
Get in
If
line.
you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
Daddy. Huh? What did you say to me? That's a special dish in a dining hall. Hell yeah.
This looks delicious. Let's eat. That looks appetizing.
The two I invited. That's not who I invited. Oh, we almost Professor level C+.
I am ready to begin.
No problem at all.
Have a look at how we did.
Come on, learn that heavy armor flame. Damn it.
It's all becoming clearer.
I always was a quick study.
Edward wasn't a total douche. we fed him, so it's okay. It's Marianne's birthday. We're having a fucking tea party. Angelic tea.
Did you need something from me?
Didn't threaten the food.
Thank you very much. Oh, hot.
Alright, if I remember, she's fucked up.
Yes.
Your ambitions.
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
The future.
Yes, that's correct. Huh?
Idea of relationships?
No.
Okay. Nailed it. Fuck you, Marianne. You're only on my team because you have Marianne's voice actor. That's the only reason.
Thank you very much for the tea.
Happy birthday, bitch. Okay, well, I got the end of the set of battles, so... You have allies who can take master exams. Who is it? It's a flame. Is that a net? It is a net. Hell yeah. She's not gonna fuck around anymore.
It's all thanks to hard work.
She's gonna shank the fuck out of people. What else did you have? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Let's go through the list. Justin, you should be an assassino now. How many advanced seals do I have? Oh, I only have one advanced seal, right? Yeah. I'll just save that for someone else. Unless I can buy some? I can't. I'm out. You're gonna be a heavy dude on horse, right? Okay, so you're fine on the horse. You don't need a change. Ash is fine. Bernadette is fine. Marianne could upgrade, but I'll need something for Flame. Dude could be next to your armor class. It's already advanced. Why does it need to change from here? Flame, on the other hand. It has begun. You can't even see her mouth.
I have succeeded.
Yeah, it's a barbarian, I'm pretty sure. I don't need you to be a bishop. Right. Well, we'll gamble this advanced seal on the assassino. Fuck it. Here we go. Hell yeah, you passed.
A new path to tread.
Alright. Sort out our weapons. You can still use a training lance, which is good. You were basically done with this. Oh. Accelerates growth. Supports skill acquisition. Goddess Fink's block. Yeah, I'm going back to fists. You are taking the knowledge gem. To do with the March Ring is just so good. How do we store that? I'll give you an accuracy ring, I think. Who needs the experience gem? What is Mercedes' charm? Nothing. Oh, what's a charm at? Let me check. $26. Flame has higher charm. Okay, so Dudu has an item. Mercedes. I'll give you a healing staff. Alright, we're making you more charming. I'm gonna store that and equip this. Equip your sword. Because now you're a fucking mortal savant, you're gonna kill everyone. Okay. Supports. I cannot watch these.
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not?
We banging?
There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer.
Yeah, we banging.
When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me. Such a sweet child.
I sucked your dick a lot. That's how I have Rhea support.
I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you?
He's incredible.
Is that so? Unfortunately, I am unable to believe that such words fell from Gerald's lips. I want you to know that you are free to speak candidly. There is no need to spare me from the truth, however harsh it may be.
Lieutenant.
Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seiros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights. Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
You wanna bang?
Never mind.
Damn
There's
it.
nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you. By coming to visit with me today, you have... Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Oh, she wants a bang. Her motivation is maxed out.
Your Highness, sorry, I mean Dimitri, would you, do you want to train together today?
Ash, of course, I'm glad you asked. After classes conclude for the day, meet me at the training ground. I'll be waiting.
Meet me in the
And
parking lot,
afterward, let's
bitch.
plan on dinner. We'll certainly have worked up an appetite.
Oh, yes, I suppose, I mean, sure, it'd be, that is, it would be my pleasure to dine with you. I mean,
Ash.
You son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just no good at this.
Are they
I'll
dating?
do my best to improve.
Are you still worrying over what I said to you before?
I'm trying to do as you asked, but it's just completely against my nature.
Trust me, I understand the urge to show respect where it is due.
However, that is not the case here. Yes, I was brought up in a different family and raised in a different way, but otherwise, you and I are the same.
That all makes sense, Your Highness. But I just can't bring myself to speak to you in such a casual way. Sure, when you get right down to it, royalty like you and common folk like me, we're all just people. But the common folk still rely on the nobility to keep the peace and to keep them safe. Commoners pay the price for that in taxes and respect. That's what Lenato says.
Yo,
I
but that bitch
suppose
is
I
dead.
can understand that point of view. But the flaw in your logic is that I am not king just yet.
But that's not all there is to it.
Hmm?
I also respect you as a person.
Yeah, they dating.
You carry the weight of the whole kingdom on your shoulders. You're a faultless warrior, and you're always so kind to your allies. Even me.
On all accounts, I can say the same of you. But you also have a strong heart. I can't say that about myself. No matter the circumstance, you are never drawn toward darkness. That mindset of yours has done me well on countless occasions.
Well, I do my best. So I guess mutual respect between us is what's really the most appropriate.
Precisely. Which means there's never any need to be nervous or uncomfortable around one another. It seems we may have circled back to where we started with this conversation, but let's at least agree that we both should learn to bend a bit. How's that sound?
Yay.
All right. Let's start from the beginning then. Would you like to train with me today, Your Highness?
Of course, Ash. Come at me with everything you've got.
Phrasing, please. Ingrid.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you, and it's clear that you care deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
That's right. I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
Oh, I'm really curious about what this story arc's about.
Marianne?
Oh, yes?
May I sit here? There isn't another open spot.
Looks open to me, bitch.
You may.
I'm sorry. I should have eaten in my quarters. I know you asked me to stay away from you.
No, it's fine. About the other day, when you said you didn't regret risking your own life.
I apologize for whatever foolish thing I said to upset you, truly. But May I ask what happened?
It's just... there is only misfortune for anyone who comes near me.
Misfortune?
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, she gets crit all the time.
Especially those with complete disregard for their own safety.
Ah, so I didn't offend you. You're trying to tell me I should be more concerned for my own safety. Well, I suppose I could improve in that regard. As for you causing misfortune, I think that's far from the truth. In fact, I find you to be a lucky charm of sorts.
Me? Lucky? I'm sorry, but I don't agree
Look
with
at all
that
those open
all.
seats.
My entire life up until this point has been nothing but a string of unfortunate events.
But misfortune finds us all. Perhaps those around you have suffered or even perished. But look at you. You're still here, alive and well.
That's...
It doesn't feel good, does it? To be the one left behind? You feel guilt for not dying along with the others.
How did you know?
You and I are the same. Maybe you should fear being cursed with misfortune for coming near me. A smile and a laugh. Coming from you, that's a rarity. This must be my lucky day.
I just find the idea amusing. It's strange to think that someone like you could have anything in common with me.
Is it so terrible a thought?
No, it's not that. It actually makes me happy. As though there's finally someone who understands how I truly feel.
She looks so dead in the eyes. Is that it for Dimitri? Nope, we got Flame.
Oh, are you on cooking duty today, Flame? That's unusual.
Indeed I am. I have been working away on this meal for hours now. The only thing is, each time it is my turn to tend to the meals, those in the dining hall seem to miraculously become very busy and evacuate the premises. I make the food, but nobody is ever here to eat it. I do not understand what the issue is. It is such a waste.
Well, you're in luck. I've just finished training and am positively ravenous.
Ravenous?
If you don't mind, I'd love to sample your cooking.
Really? I mean, yes, please, have some. It is not perfect, but I am certain it will taste quite nice all the same.
I'm sure it will be great. Thank you, Flame. There were a few suspiciously crunchy bits here and there, but other than that, it was fine.
You liked it? Wow, nobody has ever liked anything I've cooked.
That's not the word I used.
If I cannot get anyone else to eat this meal, though, it is going to spoil and go to waste. It is no secret to me that I am not very good at cooking.
Say, Flame, may I have a second helping?
You actually want...
More?
Of course. I wouldn't want it to go to waste after all the effort you put in. This kind of mishap can happen to anyone, you know? Don't let it get you down.
Flame, can I have some more?
Besides, I can tell you put a lot of love and dedication into preparing this food for everyone.
Say please.
That alone makes it taste good.
There is no need for false flattery.
I speak nothing short of the truth, always. It was delicious, and I look forward to eating it again sometime. I'll agree there's no need to make enough for everyone, though. If you like, you could just cook enough for me.
Perhaps. I hope you enjoy the rest of the meal.
The rest of the meal is actually just different. Be right back. Grab more cough drops. Alright, Doo-Doo. We're gonna talk to Asheru.
You don't like to talk much, huh, Dudu?
I am not skilled in conversation.
He's got an E in conversation.
Any particular reason?
Reason? I am only here at the monastery because this is where His Highness wishes me to be. Many here are frightened of me, disgusted by me. I grow weary of it.
That makes sense. A lot of people hate Dusker. They think all kinds of terrible things. Some of them even think you kidnap and eat people.
We sound like true monsters.
Why are you smiling? Shouldn't it make you angry?
I suppose.
If those people would just talk to you, I'm sure they'd change their minds. I'll admit that when I first got here, I found you kind of intimidating. I didn't know if it was okay to talk to you. I hesitated. But like I said before, I just wanted to get to know you. And now that I have, I'm not scared at all.
I am not very good at interesting conversation.
We can work on that. Tell me about Dusker. What was your hometown like?
Calm. More forested than Fargus. Each town had a specialty. Smithing, fishing. You would be better off reading about it in a book.
Okay, maybe you're right. But answer me one thing. You're a great cook and you learned at home. Why don't you make more Dusker-style food?
As we have established, people hate Dusker. Food by itself may be harmless, but it is better not to sow seeds of discontent.
Ah. But the cuisine of Dusker is delicious. I'd really like to try more of it.
I am pleased to hear you say so.
Do conversations. Is this for B or for A? I can't tell. The arrow's on B? I'm assuming it's not A rank. Cause that's A rank. Okay. I guess this has 2 B conversations.
Forgive me.
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty funny when you think about it.
I did not expect the horse to react so violently when I approached.
No kidding. And I didn't expect the 2 of us to get covered in hay.
Animals have never taken to me. It must be as you said. My face is the problem. I have not honed my smile well enough. I deeply regret the trouble I've caused you.
Don't be ridiculous. And especially don't be sad. It's no trouble at all, I promise. Everyone makes mistakes. Isn't that what you've been trying to teach me?
Yes, I suppose so.
It does look like this will take a while to clean up. But if we work together, it'll be done in no time.
I am truly sorry.
Don't apologize. When it's your turn for stable duty, I'm happy to help.
Really?
Sure. And in return, you can help me out when I'm on kitchen duty.
Of course.
By the way, I tried out all that stuff you mentioned before, about how to not be a scatterbrain. I'm still pretty hopeless. Thanks to you, I'm making fewer mistakes. It's probably not a good idea for me to be left alone around knives and boiling water, though. That's why it'll be really nice knowing you have my back.
You have changed.
Huh?
You no longer fear approaching me for help. You simply ask. And now, when the need arises, I will rely on you, too.
Oh, I was waiting for a creepy smile at the end. B+.
Chop the vegetables into bite-sized pieces. After that, skim the top layer off the pan. Be mindful of the heat.
Certainly, Chef to-do.
There is no need to call me that. Are you displeased?
No, not in the slightest. I just got momentarily sleepy. It happens to me from time to time. Let me see. First, chop the vegetables. Coming right up, Chef. To-do.
Good.
I am so bored. Day in and day out, it is nothing but dicing vegetables and waiting for water to boil. I want to feel like I am actually cooking. It is not as though I do not know the basics. He could at least let me hold the spatula sometime.
Next, we peel the vegetables.
Chef to-do, I was hoping to speak with you regarding something that has been on my mind.
Speak?
Surely you have
speak.
noticed my skill while wielding pans and knives. Therefore, I think it is time you taught me how to cook. Beyond all this water boiling and vegetable chopping business.
Impossible.
But why?
No speak, just cook.
All must be done in the proper sequence. And the first step here, whether you like it or not, is to learn to use the tools perfectly.
Come now! You have seen how I use a ladle. You know I'm good for it. He has left me no option but to take matters into my own hands. Stubborn you may be, Chef Dedue, but I will show you the true meaning of delicious.
No speak, just cook. You cook, man. I watch. What is their arc? I
Do you
forgot.
know this legend, Ingrid? It's
Oh,
about
books.
the Battle of Fodlan's Throat.
Oh, yes. I know it like the hilt of my sword.
Me too.
With so many valiant knights appearing in this story, I couldn't help but wonder which was your favorite. I really like this one, the one in the middle, the knight who stands in defense of the Duke.
Such a wonderful knight. One of my favorites as well.
That makes sense. He's so noble and virtuous. In fact, he kind of reminds me of you.
Thank you. You remind me of him as well. You are honest, as is he.
No, I'm nowhere near as great. Maybe someday. Maybe if we work hard together, we can both become knights as glorious as the one in this story.
Together, yes. Now wouldn't that be something? If only we could.
Huh?
Ash, the legends are exactly that. Legends. They're not indicative of real life.
Way to kiss
Cards we
Ash.
are dealt are what they are.
Way to kiss
We can work
Ash.
with what we have, but we can't change what's in our hand.
What's that supposed to mean?
I long to serve His Highness as a knight. The sort of knight that legends are written about. But I was born bearing a crest, and with that comes responsibility. Whether I like it or not, I am the last hope of House Galatea. I am the only one who can carry on the family bloodline and restore our lost fortune. To do that means setting aside my own dreams and ambitions.
You still have the right to pursue your dreams.
Ash, I must ask something of you.
Can you fuck
Yes,
off?
of course. Anything.
My dream is aligned with your own. Please, for both of us, promise to see yours through.
That doesn't seem fair.
I'll never be able to see my dream through. Doing so would mean terrible misfortune for others. So, I am bound by honor not to follow through on my own dream. But I can help you achieve yours.
Come on, this isn't like you at all. Please, don't smile when your eyes are so sad.
Yikes. Alright. I was expecting that one to go a little better. Did not. Manuela and Flame. Alright, I think this is the last one.
Hello, Professor Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
My feels.
Whatever are you
dude.
talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troop, but that was a long time ago.
MILF troop.
Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troop? It's the single most popular opera company in the Imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
I'm mature. I know the art of haggling. Okay. Abilities. Grants 5 attack when using a sword. Also have lock touch. And stealth. Makes it more difficult for foes to target the unit. Cool. Shiz for lance prowess. Battalion's Wrath. You actually need to train for lance prowess as well. I think you're good. Close counter could be useful. You're not really using a bow anymore. I mean, you haven't. You probably don't need the HP. Let's try this for white magic range. Black magic range. Do we need rally speed? That's fine. Sword prowess, rally magic, alert stance, that's fine. Actually, let's check for alert stance. Dexterity +4. What is this? Fiendish blow. If unit initiates combat, grant 6 magic. Strength +2. You don't need this anymore. Change for dexterity. Let's pass. Allows unit to pass through spaces occupied by foes. I think I need that. You might need Miracle, because you're fucking dying. Trade for Brawling Prowess. You don't need Axe anymore. When using an axe against lances, do not doing that. Battalion. Fuck it, let's go with HP. Okay. Guess we gotta do battles. Finish up these other two. Felix.
There you are. I was looking for you. I need a favor. Yes, it's an unusual favor. My father sent a messenger. He wants me to return to Fraldaria's territory.
Faja?
Rodriga Shilfraldarius, the highest-ranking member of the Fargus nobility. I believe you've met him, so I heard. But about the favor. You're familiar with the tragedy of Duskhur, I presume? After the king's death, public order disintegrated. Bandits continue to raid villages across the kingdom, including those within Fraldarius' territory. My father says he needs my help driving the bandits away. Precisely. Good guess. Perhaps I shouldn't pull you into this. It stems from my family's failure to secure the region. But honestly, I want to see you in action. I never tire of watching you fight. And it'll be much more interesting for you than the training ground. Or maybe this task, driving off bandits, seems dull to a former mercenary?
Here we go.
Excellent. While I'm at it, I have a second favor to ask of you. Could you recruit more fighters? I bet there will be willing volunteers if you're the one inviting them. I'll set off on my own and meet up with you there.
So let's see, it's 8 o'clock. I can do this battle, the other battle, the story mission. That'll probably bring us about 9. Do some exploration and then end on a battle? So I can train off stream. Who are we playing with? I know what hand would get out of here. I got 11 units, huh? Animan, you get to go with Flame. Oh baby, she's gonna punch the shit out of everyone. Oh, to put her back here. Right there's good. Where's Ash? Ash needs to be like right here. Oh, she's ready to fucking kill. Holy shit. I feel bad for putting Bernadette over here. There we go.
Struggling to defeat some bandits? What a pathetic old man my father is. Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
Felix, my son, you finally brought reinforcements.
Rescue the villagers being attacked by bandits and get them off the battlefield. Where'd you come from? That's a lot of dudes.
I'll give it my all.
You have one purpose, Ash. You can do it.
My thanks. What should I do?
Yes. Walk, 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 walk. Oh, I missed.
Weak.
And I missed. That's fine. We'll soak damage.
Homie?
Oh yeah, the villagers did get boosted. That's funny.
I'll go.
Here goes.
Okay.
Aww.
Alright, training sword. Oh, iron sword. That's dope. I can't wait to get a
Can't afford to lose.
crit sword.
Here we go.
Yep.
It's not over yet.
Are the villagers gonna leave or just gonna hang out?
I'll cut through.
Can we kill this dude? kill a guy. I'm gonna hide.
Stay focused.
Let us away.
Alright, pump the shit out of this guy. Wow, this looks fucked up.
Prepare yourself. I prevailed.
That's so weird. I was talking to him.
So it's you, from the Officers Academy. Thank you for taking such good care of my son. It pains me to trouble you, but I humbly request your assistance in helping to secure the villagers' safe escape.
Wait. Alright, what can I do?
I'll bury you.
Get fucked, bandit. So that's not even my guy.
What's done is done.
Just gone from a floaty mage to a fucking samurai. It's dope. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, she backhands people. That's phenomenal.
Let's go.
I like how people were dying even though they did no damage. Yeah, Flight would have a bigger shield too, but I like the fact that she can't like look over her armor.
Everything will be fine. Good people of this hamlet, escape while you can. Prepare yourself!
Okay. Holy Knight, I guess.
How about this?
Alright. That's taken care of.
This is the end.
Do I need to do anything? Is there a conversation with Felix and his dad? It is.
Thank you.
Wait for me, Daddy. Oh, Juju's not injured. Dude.
Well, thanks.
Hello. Huh. Oh, that's the case.
Can't afford to lose.
The stronghold is ours. No more bandits should come crawling out of here.
Okay, choice. Hammer. Nobody can hit each other. Are you kidding me? I'll just show this guy.
Did that suffice?
This wouldn't have happened in my youth.
I swear this doesn't happen normally. Can I attack him? Oh, there we go. Let's go here.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I don't think I'll be able to talk to his dad in time. That's fine.
Thanks.
Don't waste it.
Yeah, we all know how that's gonna go. Okay.
That worked out. I'm starting to get it.
You're a fucking ninja now. Oh, that was really dope.
Thank goodness.
Watch this.
Sure. Got him. They got like a 2% chance to
Done
crit.
is done.
Bruh. Felix walks up like, Dad, are you serious? Oh, don't kill him. I want to kill him. Oh, Dad, you're so far away.
It's the least I could do.
Can you hit him?
Ineffective.
Thank God.
Sufficient.
Hit him on the 6th attack.
Weakling. That should put a stop to their reinforcements.
Quick, build a relationship with that soldier.
Thanks.
What is her movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
I had no choice.
That was 7? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure that's 6, bro. Good try though. Well, with the bandits in the bottom right, I might be able to get Felix there in time. We'll see. Don't kill my dude.
On my family's honor.
I like how the horse has a spin. I get it, you're moving. Felix, you're so far away from Daddy. Is there only one guy left? Oh, there's a bunch of guys on there.
You never had a chance.
Dork. This is mine. Nobody can leave. I feel a little bad that I'm kind of keeping them in place. Just to get the enemy. Okay, I can let them out. Okay, so Dad's going this way now. Maybe I'll meet him over there. Interesting.
Thank you so much. Please, help my neighbors too.
No, I don't want him there. Oh, sweet. Oh, almost. As long as he doesn't die. I'll guard part of him. Let's get Dimitri in place as well. Okay.
You're weak.
Oh, Dimitri can also talk to his dad? Well, hopefully they don't all die this turn.
Too easy. Strong. Not good enough.
Okay. I'm just here to talk to you.
Oh, Prince Dimitri is here to help. I am humbled, Your Highness, and so sorry to trouble you.
No, it is fine. As a man of royal birth, this is the obvious course. However, it does not exactly seem like they are remnants of Miklon's faction.
Indeed. Nothing but common bandits, and yet, ruffians like that have recently surged in number.
I am aware. For now, let us focus on saving the villagers.
Daddy.
Pathetic. Struggling to defeat some ragtag bandits.
Felix, you may know this already, but no matter how many you kill, more always appear. Anywhere in the kingdom these days, you can see the same kind of scenes. His Majesty, the late king, would despair to see it.
A dead man doesn't despair. Besides, let's focus on the living.
Training Lance. My assist, knows better.
That should do it. We've chased those ruffians away for good.
Thank you so much for your assistance. Please, accept this small gift as thanks.
Aegis shield. That was Riley. Yeah, maybe.
We are grateful for your help. I doubt those bandits will stop anytime soon, but at least this village is safe. This village was important to the late king. If we hadn't saved it, I wouldn't have been able to face his majesty.
How foolish.
Oh, you gotta blow it, Felix.
Pardon? We were protecting your subjects, not your ego. I don't give a damn as to whether you can bring yourself to face a dead king.
I will not tolerate such language from you.
Don't.
I came here to hone my blade and to save innocent people. I suppose if I had died, you would say the same thing you did after Glenn's death. He died like a true knight. I have nothing more to say. I'm going back.
Yikes. Is he always like this?
I'm sorry you had to see that. He's been that way for 4 years now. Of course, I understand his sentiment, to some extent. It all comes down to, well, a difference of opinion. So that's how you feel about it. How fortunate Felix is to have met someone like you. There's nothing as heartening as having someone around who really understands you. He's an odd boy, thick-headed in some ways, but he's my son all the same. I'm glad he has you to look after him.
Yeah, we got some weird ass story arc in this city. Not city, house. Alright. That battle was good.
And that is our situation.
But with so few knights, we'll surely...
I can build a support off stream if you want me to. So you can watch
Professor! Excellent timing.
What the fuck is happening with your face?
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right? The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
We don't have time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
What is the shit about the southern merchant shop and the eastern merchant shop being open? And why have they not shown up yet? Do you want support? No. Is that the tea shop and whatever? Okay. I'm just curious why they show up on the thing as on the legend. Ingrid would be useful to have, but I don't need to train her. Annette, you're taking Ingrid with you. The fuck? I think this is too many people for that area. Boats. Ooh, Wyvern Rider. How do I want to do this? Fine, you're gonna punch the shit out of everyone over here. Along with the bodyguard. 2 heroes in the middle? That should be fine.
Tremble before us! We are the great navy of Elmira. Resist, and we'll burn this town to the ground!
The Elmira Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but it seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely! It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seros.
They get to town and sit there for 5 turns?
Here we go! Oh no.
I'll give it my all.
Much needed.
I wonder if anyone's gonna show up back here. That'd be a pain in the ass.
Here goes.
Sure.
Ready or not.
No? Okay.
I had no choice.
Stay focused.
I'll go this way.
It's over. No! Should I have held back?
Assassino.
Ready and able.
Oh, I can control them. The fuck? Are you for real?
To work.
Let us away.
I wish I could punch everyone at once in here.
I am spent.
She has hit peak performance.
What should I do?
Not hammer.
Luck wasn't with you.
I'll cut through.
Dare you. The horse has
Who's
got a
next?
beard. Fuck it. Let's be aggressive.
Let's try this.
They're making it so I can't move my movement person. Dick.
Let's go.
Lost a lot of horses that died. Sure.
You fought well.
Gotta stay focused.
They're just for looks. Gotta do anything though. Then make it look like you're not like one person against a goddamn army.
Missed. Are we done?
Oh, that's right, I own her, so she actually gets the XP. You're gonna stand right here in case that wyvern comes to the town. Anything down here? Yeah. Yeah, she looks like she'd be better with a sword.
No thanks.
Let's try something.
Ingrid, no!
Weak.
Oh, it's spawning. I thought they're just sitting there taunting or some shit. Do I just need to kill the commander? Yep. There need chests on the board. Doesn't look like it. Right. Let's fuck them up.
Thank goodness.
I gotta sit here and just spam these dudes.
Predictable. Each battle, a chance to grow.
Suck at my training lands. Punch him.
Did that
The
suffice?
fucking wyverns all like, well, I'm fucking out of here. Sure. Her crit is 28.
I had no choice.
Try to keep up!
Let's shake things up.
Yeah, they just all like, I'm out, and they just left.
Too slow.
You gonna punch me again?
Predictable.
Sure.
Let the lesson begin. As expected.
Not so fast! On to the next fight.
Let me just punch a guy on a full suit of armor.
Saw that coming.
Or a guy on a horse, huh?
I must stay focused.
Don't punch the
Gotta
horse.
stay focused.
Oh, but Trino Lance has 2 hits on it. Or 8 hits on it.
Should I have held back?
That sounds good. No, we're flying the shit out of this bitch. Is there really no chest on here? Hello.
Stand down.
Okay.
Who's next?
I poked him with an axe.
A threat eliminated.
I like how the mission was to like keep them off or keep them out of the city. That sounds good.
That really helped.
You know what? Fuck you. Oh, but they like that. The fuck? I pushed him and both people like that. Ow.
Saw that.
Crush him. Or miss, that's fine.
Not so fast. Saw that.
That is that.
I'm invading your shit. What are you gonna do about it?
Can I go now?
Thank you.
Oh, they can't gain support right now. Hello.
Let's see you dodge this.
Dodge my training axe.
Is that all?
Wait for me.
Too slow.
I didn't even hit him.
I must stay focused.
Oh, you fucked up. Maybe. No, we're fine.
Not so sure about this.
You're fine. Oh yeah, you're fine.
No hard feelings. You can rely on me.
More charm.
No hesitation.
Got him.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Please take it.
Something good. Ooh. Annette. Nope, me. Archers. Whee!
Good gracious, I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit. I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
Booze.
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it. That's also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching you that. Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it.
What is it?
Those merchants really needed your help. For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows. You get it? Trading blows? They... and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
We have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
He's dead to me. Wait, what'd I get? Did I get anything? Other than a really shitty pun? Yeah, but I thought he was gonna give me something else. Marketplace. We gotta buy you a new training lance. Everyone else good? Probably buy you another training axe. Does anyone want a cert? I can make her a warrior. Yeah, whatever. Oh, we got support combos.
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Thank you. I have such a great time when you teach me that improving comes naturally.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in yourself. You're improving too. You just need to keep at it.
Well, I can hold a needle and thread without breaking anything now. That's something.
That's a big step. When we started, you couldn't even hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
True. I'm sorry for
How do you
being
do
such a
like
burden.
fucking
You're
twisted
no bother
scissors
at
or
all.
something, or?
I like sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew. My mother would sit with my brother and me, and we'd all sew together. I really miss it. Even though I was barely better than you when I started. Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
My birth mother? From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long ago.
Yes. I don't really remember what she was like. But I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
She always looked so lonely when she was sewing. So unreachable. She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm not certain she would have wished to teach me.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories.
Don't worry about it. If I don't talk about those things sometimes, I'll risk forgetting them altogether. And that would truly be a shame.
I see.
But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
It's hard to think of something on the spot, isn't it? You could speak of your family, I suppose.
You want to know more about my family? On that topic, I'm happy to oblige. In fact, I'm so glad you asked. It's important to think about your past and share it every now and then. This might take a while, but would you be willing to stay and listen?
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
Flaming Felix. Uh-oh.
Spectacular work, Felix!
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
Don't be a dick to her.
Oh, my apologies. I simply thought you were doing a great job. Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix? Do you imagine you might be able to cut something cleanly with it?
Yeah, you, if you don't shut up.
Ah, wonderful. I have a special request for you then.
You want me to cut this firewood?
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to slice them.
Sounds like a chore.
I saw a knight do it once, so surely you can as well. Or perhaps you are worried that you are not capable.
What? I am more than capable.
Right. Show me what you are made of. Here it comes.
Doing them one by one is tedious. Just throw them all at once.
All of them? If you insist. Here we go!
Rude ninja him.
Wow, you truly are spectacular!
I know.
You are undoubtedly the most revered woodcutter in all the land. Now I am intrigued. Next time, let us try an even larger woodpile.
Why did I agree to this?
Wait, you bug. I'm gonna kill you. Kill you. Well, I killed it, but I turned off the light. Oh, I didn't kill it! Okay, now I got it. Alright, we're good. Is it Brian? Actually, he just got home. Funny you say that. Calamity.
We've got to go. Now.
I've gotta go now. Okay.
The situation in Ramire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Yikes.
on here?
Come on, think of the children.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Don't waste your time on me. Saving the villagers is far more important. We haven't a moment to lose.
What can we do amid such confusion?
We'll have to take up arms against the villagers who are rampaging. If we strike carefully, it should be possible to spare their lives.
Animate land, like, kill it. Like,
dear.
Alright.
Isn't there a
Hydra,
more peaceful
8, 9,
way to deal
like,
with this?
okay, kill it, gotta leave the
No matter
game.
how long it takes, we'll need to check and rescue them all, one at a time.
Those who have gone mad may be victims themselves. Is it possible to save them?
Well, saving the poor people who aren't crazy is definitely our top priority. Let's get on with it.
Slow down, Annette. It won't do anyone any good if we panic and get injured ourselves.
Isn't that... Your Highness, suspicious figures spotted in the village. They seem to be watching the chaos.
Are they the ones responsible for this madness? If so, it's clear what must be done. Kill them all. Don't let a single one of them escape.
Yikes.
Sever their limbs and crush their wicked skulls!
Well, we'll see what happens in this battle. Alright, who are we deploying? Got it. Flan, you are taking Hannon with you. Alright, what are you dealing with? Bunch of nerds here. Any chests I can do? Oh, these guys are just gonna fight each other unless I blow one up. Oh, there's a chest. Dimitri. Take a key with you. Actually, what was that robe that I got? Okay, you don't need this training set anymore. Permanently increases max HP by 5, resistance by 2. Okay. There you go.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
That's a lot of people to save. Oh, there's another chest over there.
I'll give it my all.
Huh.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Much needed.
Okay. So it's just there.
I'll cut through.
That's the best way to get this one. I'll just go down and go back up.
Kill! Kill!
Who we killed?
Thank you.
Ready.
I'm in the fire. But this is fine. I'm guessing this is the turning point in the game where shit gets wonky.
Thank you.
Drop it in. Okay.
Here goes. Ready or not.
Thank you.
Who, me? Let us away.
Oh, I can't punch anyone? Except you? Okay, we'll punch anyone.
What should I do?
Just fuck someone up, that's what you should do. I should have made sure that
Stay
Ingrid
focused.
actually had a, Actually, no, he can probably get the key. By key, I mean chest.
Oh no.
What is your combat art? Drop back. Okay. Leave Brittany alone.
Saw that coming.
Weak.
I like how Dimitri just dumpsters on people.
Predictable. It's over.
Oh, the spawning. Bitch.
The one giving orders to the others. Isn't that Tomas, the librarian?
Oh, how do I get up there? I gotta go through here. Okay. Stairs are right in the brick wall. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We did it.
lessons are complete. Well done.
Can I hit this guy? I will just kill him, I guess. Oh no! Wait a second. Okay, I can walk through here. How can I get that guy? Save this man.
You're finished!
Thank you.
I'll show you!
Tomas, what are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all.
Doubt.
What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak? You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Mach to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Sure. Oh.
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Sword coming!
Show off.
Too slow.
Get some of your weaker units up there. I didn't even have any units up there yet. I wonder why he showed up so early. Did I not give you another weapon? Fuck it. It's go time. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm not gonna fuck around with the training lance with this motherfucker right here. I could, but I'm not going to. Although I'm gonna head a net over there.
I had no choice.
How many turns do I have? I guess no limit. Soldier, you need to move your ass, fucking man. At least sit on this choke point. What? This is only navigable like flyers? Oh, what the fuck? Weird. It doesn't look like it has a penalty to movement. I don't understand. I don't understand what was going on there, or whatever. This dude's in our way. We're gonna try to take care of him. I mean, it's just fire. Run through the fucking fire. I mean, she's doing it. Stand over here to get this heal. Needs healing. Genji needs healing. You're not gonna damage her. I don't care what happens.
Let's think carefully.
Don't do that. God damn it, that's gonna make it take longer to get that chest too. Don't stand right there, you dick. Mine.
We've rescued as many as we can.
Should I have held back?
Sending everyone over there to help kill this bitch. Move! Jesus Christ, this guy is in the way. Please die. God damn it.
Predictable. As expected.
Neat. He's dead. He's absolutely dead. He's fine. God damn it. Now. Not me. Just want to open up this chest. Horse Slayer. Feels bad. want you to move. You're basically done, Dimitri.
Yeah.
He's still alive. He's finally dead.
I'm hardly trying.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
What are you trying to do?
I must steel myself.
I've seen smarter plays before.
Defenseless, are we?
I like how it doesn't calculate the
Over
hits
already?
until after hitting 3 times.
I'm not.
Not my first fight.
Oh no. Well, better hurry my ass up over there, huh? You can counterattack me from there? Fuck it, full aggro.
Not the one I crave.
You're fine.
You didn't give it your all.
I did what I had to.
Hide in the forest, I guess? Everybody's going this way. Okay, looks like I still got some time. You can move through Gerald, but that doesn't stop Gerald or anything, so...
My pleasure. Do your best to kill me with that blade.
It would be funny with a train spear. I can't crit him. That's unfortunate. What are the chances he's gonna hit me? Oh, let's heal first. I didn't use a horse layer because I don't want him to get the kill. I don't want you to get the kill either. Get out of here. In the flame. Don't kill him.
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
Man, if he would have crit, I would have been a little upset. Yeah, but get punched. Ooh, wait, -3.
I could go.
Let him get away. That doesn't...
Should I fall back?
Just hang on here, you're fine. Do we lose if he dies? I do.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
Your fears realized.
Go back 2 turns? I'm not gonna fucking go back 2 turns. Kill him. Didn't kill him. You guys suck. Fire only makes her stronger.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
I will survey the village. There may still be some survivors.
I need a master seal. Alright, we'll try to get to the weekend. Otherwise, it doesn't look like there's anything in between. I'll probably just save and call it a stream. There's still some story, but we'll get past the story and then we'll call it.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
There you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
Interesting.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
I'm gonna say no. That's a no for me, dog.
Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen His Highness?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
Zuko when he's in his ninja phase.
You've been angry since we first
Have you seen
arrived
the
in
Airbender movie?
Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once. Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery, if only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place. I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Ooh.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Professor, I'm sorry you saw that side of me in the village. It must have been quite a shock to you and the others. I'm mortified by my behavior. When I saw the chaos and violence there, my mind just went completely dark. I see. So that happens to you as well, then. I've told you before that someday we may find ourselves facing something we simply cannot accept.
Like each other.
That's what the chaos in Remire Village was to me. Solon and the Flame Emperor are both beasts who must be eliminated. Demons who kill the innocent. They aren't even human at this point. And you believed him? He doesn't deserve our forgiveness.
We don't know what he did.
He became an
bitch.
accomplice when he refused to turn himself in and return with us to the monastery. You see, Professor, I saw the same flames of torment just 4 years ago. In Dusker.
Please, have mercy!
Yeah, the pain! Make the burning stop! Help me! Somebody!
Avenge us! Those who killed us! Tear them apart! Destroy them all!
My father, my stepmother, 4 years ago, they lost their lives to those flames. I'll never forget. I still remember their faces, their screams, the tortured last moments of every person who died that day. But right now, all that matters is that we do whatever we can to help the surviving villagers get back to their normal lives.
This is different for Claude, I'm guessing, right?
Thank you for everything. There's a reason that I came to the Officers' Academy. Just one reason. I came here for revenge. And one day, I will have it.
Yikes.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic! Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again, just last year. After having worked at Garrigmach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity's a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
Kill him.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Professor, please wait.
That wasn't all then.
I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
Why is she angry? I want to know what the fuck she knows about
Sothis is the goddess's true name. Please do not use it carelessly. Farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I?
An alchemist.
For now, let's leave this place. Please, go.
Alright, how's the month looking? That might be where we call it, depending on if anything comes up. Ah, fuck it, we can call it. I'm not gonna,
White.
I'm not gonna play until next time we play anyway, so... Because I don't think I need to do any grinding. I got Flame to where I want her to be, and everyone just needs to just level up, so... I think we're fine. Yeah, it just saved. Anyway. Might take tomorrow off depending on how I feel because I have to go to work, and if I'm not feeling better after work I probably won't stream because it'll just make it harder for myself. But if I do, we'll play Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and peace out.